Like any disaster, we're in a fire-prone area, and our east end is in a very severe fire area in the state, and it's like other natural disasters. You're not going to make them go away or eliminate them. You just have to try and minimize the impact the best you can. We've got a lot of support from our city manager and council that when we come into these wind events or potential high fire problem times, that we, like I said, we upstaff, we put additional firefighters on, we hold additional firefighters and put them on additional equipment, and we do that in conjunction in Anaheim as well as other cities that have the same threat, and we cooperate. So if they have a fire, we'll send our resources there. If we have a fire, their resources will be coming to us. Like a lot of things, the more eyes and ears and early recognition and early reporting is going to be our key to success. So our CERT volunteers are out doing fire watch. They're patrolling, they have communications. If there is they get reports, somebody tells them, or obviously if they visually see maybe smoke coming out of the canyon or someplace, that early recognition is our biggest chance for success, to send a augmented force or additional resources and try and catch the fire early is our biggest opportunity. Same with the cameras that are monitored in our dispatch center. Is when we come into these high fire danger times, is they're constantly monitored by the supervisor there in the dispatch center. And again, if we see an early recognition, or if we get reports of a brush fire, and while we're responding out and they're watching, it does a couple things. Obviously, you know, the bigger smoke or the bigger potential problem early on that we know it is going to be a significant incident, we can start evacuations, or we can augment that response with additional resources, getting them going early to try and minimize the impact as best we can.
So my job being the wildland mitigation coordinator, I am constantly out here in Anaheim Hills making sure that the residents remain safe from wildfires by making sure that they have defensible space around their homes, which is going to be 100 feet from the foundation of their house. So one of the programs that Anaheim Fire and Rescue offers is our Wildfire Home Safety Assessment Program. And what that is me being the wildland fire coordinator, I will set up an appointment and come out to your house and rate the survivability of your house in the event of a wildfire. We'd be looking for combustibility around your home, leaves that need to be picked up, dry brush that needs to be cut. I would talk about hardening your home, what to do in the event of a wildfire, talk to you about knowing your way out of the city. But then also I would take a look at, depending on where your house is in Anaheim Hills, I would look at the defensible space and see if it's adequate enough to the regulations set by the state of California, which is a minimum of 100 feet clearance from the foundation of your house. One of the things that you can do is personally call the fire department to schedule a wildfire home assessment, where I will come out to your house and assess the survivability of your home in the event of a wildfire. You can do that by calling 714-765-4040, which then they will transfer that to me, and I will call you and schedule an appointment with you.
So when it comes to wildfire preparedness here in Anaheim Hills, I'm hearing three things from our residents. First, that our city take all proactive measures to make sure that the fuel load in our wildland areas is kept as low as possible, and that we've done as much vegetation abatement as we can. The second thing I'm hearing is that our fire department be well prepared and well staffed to act on moment's notice with as little response time as possible to any kind of reported suspected fire. And third, residents want to know that in the event of an emergency and we have to evacuate, that there is a plan in place to get people safely out of the neighborhoods. This City Council has taken many steps to better protect our residents in the event of a wildfire. We've increased the budgeting for fuel abatement. We have purchased more equipment for the fire departments. We have money for additional staffing if it is needed. And we've brought in the goats, of course. You see the goats at the different open space areas throughout Anaheim Hills, and you're going to see them now 9 months out of the year, making sure that our fuel load is kept down as low as possible to protect us.
And as always, it's important to stay informed, so please tune in to Anaheim Fire and the City of Anaheim social media channels to get the latest information should an incident occur. Thank you, have a good day, and be safe.